What's up, everyone? This is KTD Sports. I'm Bill White. With me, as always, Joe White, Devin Pickney. I don't know if I'm pointing in the right direction because we are at home because I got COVID. So everyone needs to stay away from me. But I still got TV at my house, so we can watch football. I can watch football. You know what I mean? Right? How you guys doing?
Better than you, maybe.
Yeah.
But how about you, Joe?
I'm COVID free. I'm feeling great.
That's
feel
cool.
amazing. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, at least I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah. So this is a new way we're gonna do the show. Hopefully just this time, and this stuff goes away.
Just this week.
But what's that?
Just this week, ideally.
Ideally, yeah. Oh yeah, no Jimmy. Jimmy, I don't know if Jimmy has COVID or not. I never heard from him. He said he can't come, so we don't know where Jimmy is.
That's typical Jimmy, though. Jimmy, are you alive? Yes. Will you be there? Yes.
And then he either shows up or he doesn't.
Yeah, sometimes he shows up unannounced. It's even better. It's crazy. Do a hot sauce challenge. How to do a hot sauce challenge, Bill?
Oh yeah, hot sauce challenge last week. So, let's see. We flip back to that. So last week, me and Joe finished for first place, 10-4, which is good. Killed it.
Top of the mountain. Top of the mountain.
Wow.
Yep. You're not. Overall, I'm in first. You're in second.
For now.
Jimmy finished third this week, which means Devin and Jimmy went 9-5. Devin went 7-7. Too many Devin Islands.
Too many islands. It felt too good.
So so when we're back at the Joe White studio, you'll be eating some Mr. Payne. So.
It's right there in the fridge. It's right there waiting for us, Devin. But if you have COVID,
you would know. You took a double shot.
I did do a double shot. It was ridiculous. I was in so much pain the entire night. The entire night I was just destroyed. But hey, here's a caveat. If you have COVID and you come here and you take the hot sauce and you can't taste it, it doesn't count.
No, it'll still burn. You still feel the hot sauce. I have no taste, no smell. I eat a bit of pineapple and I feel like I'm gonna die. My mouth is like painful. It's crazy.
All right, okay, so let's move on. Right, Devin's the loser. I'm the winner.
About pineapple. All right, yeah. So why don't you just get into this week's games, huh? And see if Devin's gonna take a double shot or it's gonna be Joe.
No.
All right, so our first game is the Raiders are 1.5-point favorite on the road in Cleveland, where breaking news: Case Keenum just got COVID. So Case Keenum and Baker Mayfield. It's gonna be Nick Mullins at quarterback.
Nick Mullins.
Yeah, which is not bad. It's not bad, Austin.
Well, relative to the QB play you've been getting, is it much of a drop off?
No,
like you have injured Baker, healthy Keenum, or healthy Mullins.
No,
it's all the same dart though.
I think Nick Mullins is pretty good. I think he's been overlooked his whole career. I think he's got some talent. So
he had some opportunities with the Shanahan offense and surrounding pieces. You know, Debo, Ayuk, Kittle, and he looked like crap given those chances.
Well, last year,
all of the chances.
Everyone was hurt last year with the 49ers.
That's fair.
Yeah. But, so the Raiders are 1.5-point favorites, I guess, at the Browns. Devin, we'll start with you. Who you got?
I'm probably going to take the Ravens after.
It's the Raiders. It's the Raiders.
Raiders. So,
is that who you got, the Raiders?
I'm going to still take the Raiders just because the QB situation is tough. Browns haven't looked great this whole month really since the QB situation, and the running backs are injured / COVID as well. The tight ends Njoku just came back to practice, but Austin Hooper is gone. Harrison Bryant is questionable. They have Jarvis Landry, I don't think is playing. There's just too many questions.
Yeah, I think
how many Band-Aids can you plug?
Yeah, I think Nick Chubb is like the only offensive player that's going to be there. That's like a normal offensive player.
And from fantasy football, I can tell you he hasn't been the Nick Chubb we've seen before.
He was up until he got hurt. He was second in the league in rushing, next to Derrick Henry.
A couple weeks. I feel like
Yeah.
What about you, Joe?
I'm praying that he's good.
What's the spread? Is it 1?
1.5 in favor of Las Vegas.
That's how bad the Raiders are. The Browns aren't even going to be able to field a team, and the Raiders are a 1-point favorite. Give me the Browns. Honestly, give me the Browns.
What?
Yeah, give me the Browns. This is one of those chaotic games, crazy games where there's gonna be some crazy shit going on. It's a flip of a coin. You can pick the Raiders. I can make the same argument. Are you gonna pick the Raiders? You don't even know what's gonna happen. The Raiders are gonna dumpster fire. There's no Darren Waller. Derek Carr is a trash bag. Josh Jacobs is maybe even playing anymore. Like there's literally nobody on the Raiders either.
Yeah, you have Hunter Renfrow.
Hunter Renfrow. He won a Gold Glove for the Red Sox.
Did he win a Gold Glove?
Yeah.
Then we traded his ass for JBJ.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. Give me the Browns. Give me the Browns.
All right. I'm going to go with the Raiders.
I was going to say Darren Waller isn't playing, and Foster Moreau hasn't been a spectacular replacement at all.
Foster Moreau sucks.
He does. He dropped him wide open, and it went into an interception.
He caused 2 back-to-back interceptions.
I dropped him. If you could drop him mid-game, I would have in the fantasy roster, real life roster, whatever.
Yeah, he was not good. But yeah, so we'll move on. Move on here. So the next game, so that's the first game on Saturday was the Browns and Raiders. The second game on Saturday is the New England Patriots on the road to play the Indianapolis Colts, and the Colts are favored by 2 points. I've seen this spread all over the place.
Yeah.
But where I saw it, well, I got this with DraftKings like 2 hours ago, and it was -2 in favor of the Colts. Excuse me. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Joey, who you got?
Give me the Patriots.
All right.
Patriots.
Yeah. I also got the Patriots. I didn't think I'm going to win by I didn't think I won by like 20 plus.
You really?
Yeah, I think they're going to run up on.
That's a little extreme. I mean, I guess both teams coming off a bye. So.
Yeah, and the Colts are giving up their game plan on Hard Knocks. So.
Awesome.
I'll take the Patriots in this. Not too surprised. I think it should be a pick 'em or a patch should be like -1. But
I agree.
Even given being on the road, but hey, it's a matchup of strength on strength. See which one wins.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Jonathan Taylor does against the Patriots front seven. You know what I mean? Because they were playing a lot better.
Both teams front sevens and front five on the offensive end, like they're built from the trench and out. There's these matchups, so we'll see who budges. And then Colts have Jonathan Taylor, so you could always say they're going to win by 20, but JT will put 14 on the board himself.
They win by 18.
In like 2 plays. So.
Hey, this is my lock of the week. This is my lock of the week, Pats.
Oh.
Give me that lock. Give me that lock. Give me the full Nelson lock. Taking it all away. I think the Pats win by 10. I think they win by 10.
I'm surprised you didn't pick the Browns as your lock.
No, that's chaos. Billy, that's literally chaos.
Like, not even confident in them to win. Never mind.
How could
I'm not confident it's going to be a game.
Never mind bet hot sauce on it.
What's that?
I said, like, I don't even pick them to win. Never mind the hot sauce. Like, locking it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, so we all got the Patriots there. What?
Lock it in.
I thought you were raising
Patriots. No, are we supposed to do that on this?
There's like an option for like raise hand I saw earlier.
Oh yeah, we're not doing that. This is old school. We don't know how to use computers.
Yeah.
It's a revelation that we're even on this.
This is wild. The fact that we figured out how to do this is crazy.
I I know, it really is. Next, Panthers at the Bills. Bills are favored by 11. I'll go first on this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and just take Buffalo. I have a feeling that they're gonna run away with it. Yeah. Carolina's quarterbacks suck. But Devin, who you got?
I'm gonna take Buffalo as well. I'll stick with my boys. They usually don't do me wrong. They've been sliding a little bit, but Carolina looks like crap. Buffalo's picking it back up after the Patriots game. So
yeah, Buffalo had the big second half against Tampa Bay where they needed to play good, even though they lost.
I was like, oh, here we go again. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it was like boom, boom, boom. Josh Allen, 100 rushing yards.
Yeah. I think that Josh Allen took control of the game, and that's why they.
That's why I like the Bills at the beginning of the season, just because I thought their quarterback matchup more than if you're playing Mahomes, not so much, or Brady even, but other than that, their quarterback matchup gave them the edge.
Yeah, I agree.
Now he might be hurt.
He's on a boot.
He's on a boot, so you gotta be careful. He might not be the Josh Allen you predict, right? That what they need.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna take the Bills. But I don't expect Josh Allen to run around though.
No, but you know what? The Panthers just suck so bad. It doesn't matter. Whoever the backup is still gonna beat them if he has to play.
Hold on. Did Devin have a fun fact? I don't want to eliminate this fun fact.
I did. Okay, so the last 2 seasons, Josh Allen is the only Bills player to run for 100 yards. Over the last 2 years.
That's terrible.
That is actually true.
That is crazy.
So no running backs, just Josh Allen has a 100-yard game.
That's crazy.
I think a couple have gotten close, but not even. It's because they split. They have Moss come in, Breida is getting some runs as of late. So they always mix the RB besides Josh Allen. He's the RB1.
Yeah. Who was the last Buffalo running back that was even good?
Sean McCoy.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's not really a true Buffaloan. He just kind of
he's in like a year.
Yeah. He made his way there.
I mean, they couldn't get what's his name, Marshawn Lynch, to play good in Buffalo.
He was so good on Seattle. As soon as he left Buffalo, he went beast mode. You know what I mean?
They played that game against New Orleans when they were 7. When the Seahawks were 7-9. Remember, and they snuck into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they played New Orleans in the first round. He was fucking throwing everyone. That was awesome.
Never forget that play.
No, that was awesome. All right, let's move right along. Next, we got the Arizona Cardinals, 12-point favorites on the road to play the Detroit Lions. Joe, who you got?
So there's no DeAndre Hopkins out for the rest of the regular season, right? We're going to keep that in mind. Did you hear that news?
Okay.
He came out last night or this morning.
What did it say, 6 weeks or something?
It might be 6. Yeah, he's not in any more regular season, so playoffs. That changes everything.
I need to get my sleeper notifications back on. Ever since I was being harassed by the trade we did, I had to take it off.
Yeah, they're still upset. I don't give a damn. All right, so it's 11 points. That's a lot of points. Kyler Murray's healthy, right?
It's 12.
It's 12 points. That's even more points. That's a lot of points. Give me the Cardinals. They can score points. Kyler Murray is the reason they can score points. So
yeah. All right, so we're
Rondell Moore's gonna be great.
I saw people picking up Rondell Moore, and I was like, "Why is this happening?"
Yes, that is why. Yes.
There it is.
I need my sleeper notifications. Killing me.
Yeah.
No. Devin, who you got?
I'm gonna take the Redbirds partially because they were like the best team until they just lost to the Rams. Now I believe the Packers are the number 1. Mm-hmm. But I still think that they're top 3, and they should be able to put up against the Lions. And I don't want to be eating sauce because we're Detroit Lions again.
No, I'm going to take the Cardinals also because I'm not picking the Lions.
No,
tried it too many times.
Yeah, I mean they're
It
not
worked
bad.
out like once or twice.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how many wins they have against the spread.
The Lions, I bet you they got 3 against the spread. Because the Ravens was one of them. They got their first win.
There's more.
And it must have been a third.
7.
7.
Detroit 7 wins against the spread this year.
That's good.
Which
They're
is
a good
more
team.
than they have the same amount as Tampa Bay.
That's impressive. That's because their spreads are huge against the Lions.
Yeah.
What is it, 12 right now? They'll end up winning they'll end up losing by 11.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna pick Arizona. I'm not gonna be swayed by those statistics.
No.
By the big boy numbers.
Big boy number.
Well, all right. We guys ready to move on to the next one here?
Yeah.
We got this game is actually a pretty important game, and you wouldn't think that. The Jets on the road in Miami. Miami's 9.5-point favorite. Miami is alive. How they won 5 games in a row now?
5.
5, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Two is playing better. You know?
I think he's third he's third in completion percentage in the league.
Really?
Yeah. I looked it up the other day. It's like third.
Who's number 1?
I'll look it up while we're talking.
Oh, I think it's Mac
Attack.
Yeah.
It's not Mac Jones.
It's not?
No. It's
It's
Kyler Murray is what it is. I remember now. It's Kyler Murray is number 1.
That is impressive.
Well, he missed some games, so like his statistics are kind of off.
The attempts go down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, either way, I am going to go with the Dolphins in this game because the Jets suck. But Michael Carter does come back for them this week, which is good because Tyler Johnson, they need to take away all his pads and take away all his stuff. See you later, dude. Bomb.
How embarrassing of a player. He sucks. He sucks.
Exactly. He's dropping. They were trying to convert on 3rd down last week. I think it's 3 drives in a row. He dropped the 3rd. Zach Wilson chucked down to him 3 straight times on 3 straight 3rd downs, and he dropped the ball.
They were all first downs. They were all first. Like he would have had a first down, and he just.
I missed that one, but I just think of the one that wasn't Ty's fault, where Wilson pitches it off his back when he wasn't looking.
Yeah. And Tyler Johnson turned his back.
I mean, he was involved with the play.
That was Zach Wilson.
It was
terrible. Oh,
what's the
spread?
spread? What's the spread in the game?
9.5 in favor of Miami.
That's crazy. I could realistically see the Jets beating the Dolphins, though.
I don't see that.
You don't see that? The Dolphins, they've won 5 in a row, but the teams they've beaten, I'm pretty sure it's been like the Giants, like Jaguars. Like it's been low.
Yeah, they're playing the Jets.
I know.
It fits right into that.
I know, but still, I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. Right? I'm gonna pick the Dolphins, but it won't shock me if the Jets beat them. And it's just like, oh, that was obvious. Why we all picked? You know what I mean? The Dolphins. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I guess he was a little flukish. A little flukish. Because it looked like dog water for like 8 weeks, and then they turned it on. Yeah,
I mean, hey, that happens though.
Right? Now they could get in the playoffs.
Because there's like, do you see the end of the 2 final spots for the AFC? It's like there's 10 teams that all have 6 wins or 7 wins.
So the week before, I didn't see updated.
Yeah, no, it's the same. It's like
the Dolphins.
Insanity.
The fucking Dolphins lost 7 games in a row. Then they beat Houston, Baltimore, Jets, Carolina, and the Giants. It's like the fakest 5 wins that you've ever. I mean, they're wins, right? But they lost 7 games before that in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They beat the Pats.
They did, and then they went on a 7-game losing streak after that. It's crazy. What a shitty team. Give me the Dolphins.
Is this in Miami, Bill?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Shit. Give me the Jets. You know what?
Whoa!
Let me take
a bad pick.
Oh my lord! What do you say?
That's smart. It's not a bad pick. It's 11 points. The Dolphins are complete.
In Miami scares me a little more, but it's just like one of those muddy divisional games. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Let's move along to our next game here because this one is got some implications too. The Cowboys, 11-point favorites on the road against the New York Giants. The Cowboys, Micah Parsons, they're talking about winning the Defensive Player of the Year award. He's been that
impressive. Yeah,
he's killing it. And they were going to take. They didn't even want him. They wanted Patrick Surtain. They lucked out. I'll go first on this one. I'm going to take the Cowboys, and it's my lock of the week. Ooh, Cowboys.
All right.
Devin, who you got?
I'm going to take the boys as well.
Yep.
I mean, they haven't looked – they're kind of good and bad. I mean, they're going through some injuries situations. Pollard missed a game. Zeke looks compromised, whether the report shows or not. And I don't know, Dak Prescott hasn't been he started off lighting it up like MVP type deal, but since like midseason and on, has kind of not been impressive. However, I'm still going to take the boys in the matchup.
Yeah, because the Giants don't have anyone good.
I don't care who's playing QB for the Giants. I'll take the boys.
Doesn't matter. Joe, you got?
Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys. Easy.
The boys. Yeah,
I don't even know what the spread is. I forget what you said, but it doesn't even matter in this game.
It's 11.
11? Yeah. Should be more. It could be more. Giants suck.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move right on from that game then, right? We don't need to spend much more time on that one.
No.
Next, we got the Titans. Titans are on the road in Pittsburgh. Titans are favored by 1 point on the road playing the Steelers. Last week, we all took the Steelers to lose, and they ended up covering, right? They ended up covering. But they had Chase Claypool, who the time management, trying to celebrate his first down, is like, oh, my God. That was like one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Granted, what was it? I can't think of the linebacker on the was it Eric Kendricks? He did swat the ball. He swatted the ball down out of Claypool's hand.
Doesn't even matter.
I mean, it was post. It was post the first down point.
Yeah. They had the offensive line was frantic trying to get the hell over there. You see him losing his mind.
He was like, "Yo, bro,
let's
get it going."
I would have cut him. I would have cut Chase Claypool.
I mean, he's like they're like 1B receiver, like in terms of talent.
Which kind of I guess Deontay Johnson's way better than you guys, but
he's good, but I feel like he has injury. He's been good this health wise this year, but I feel like he's usually coming up on the report.
Yeah, but Devin, so who you got in that game?
I don't like either of these teams, but the Titans do look more impressive as of late. I'm leaning towards them because it's kind of picking who you like or who you dislike the least.
Yeah.
And I don't know who has more holes, but I like Tennessee, I guess.
Yeah. Joe, who you got?
Give me the Steelers.
Steelers?
Yes, give me Steelers.
You going against Dr. Foreman?
What the Titans impressed you that much with the win over the Jaguars last week? That's awesome. Everyone could beat the Jaguars.
No, it's not. It's nothing to do with the Titans, and it's everything to do with the Steelers.
Everything to do with the Steelers. The fact that the Steelers can move the ball finally, get the ball down the field to actually the receivers for a change. The Steelers have looked better the last few weeks. They just can't get 4 quarters together. I like the Steelers offense than I do more the Titans offense by far. The Titans offense is trash. They don't let they Foreman,
bro.
They don't let they Foreman. Practice squad player. Down to Foreman. It's terrible. Give me Steelers.
Put some respect on him.
No, I will not. That was not.
And Julio's back.
He burnt me in fantasy. That's another one. We're done.
Is that even a thing, Bill?
We're done.
Julio's back. Julio's back. Yay.
Yeah.
Until that hand me his toast next game.
Exactly. He's gonna be like Richard
It's
Sherman.
like Julio's nagging injury and warm-ups. It's going to be limited, and then it's gone.
You're gonna think it's a COVID. It's gonna be Julio COVID. Julio, is it COVID? Why isn't he playing? No. It's his hamstring. Julio's hamstring. He's always hurt.
He's fine. Oh,
Good enough for me.
Notifications.
Yeah.
What?
It just said we get more time. It gave us a gift. We can go
it said we
over.
can take time limit.
Someone paid their phone bill.
Was that Bill? What do you say?
It said it had no time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the
YOLO.
notifications.
That's cool.
Unlimited Zoom time.
Yeah. Someone got the Boost Mobile on a Zoom.
Yeah, so we're gonna throw a shout out to Zoom for sponsoring this meeting, for giving us unlimited time. Check out Zoom.
Yeah.
If you haven't done it, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Zoom.
It's the first time I've ever done it.
Me too.
First everything.
But hopefully it's the last time.
I like it. So far, so good.
How about next? We got the Washington football team on the road to play the Eagles, and the Eagles are favored by 9.5 points.
Who's the quarterback?
Jalen
Or
Hurts.
either team.
No, is it Jalen Hurts?
No, I don't know.
All right,
Mike.
I think he practiced limited this week. I don't know if he's what that means, but
Yeah, is Heineke playing?
that's what I didn't know about because he got smoked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, did you see the trainers left scissors on the field after they were helping Heineke? And then Heineke was like, Steve had to pick him up and give him back to the fucking. Oh, it's bad. Typical
Trying to be
Washington.
Professional.
Yeah. This game is awful. This spread's a shit spread too. 9.5 for the Eagles.
Give me the football team.
Yeah, good call. What's up?
You going the same way?
I am, because like this game's just gonna be a 6-point game. I don't know who's gonna win.
Something like that.
It's gonna be 9.5 is too big.
Who's the favorite? Is it the Eagles 9.5?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
if it's Gardner Minshew, I take that. I don't like
your birds though.
Love me the birds. I take the birds every week. You know what? Give me the birds. Give me the birds. Give me the birds.
I really want Gardner Minshew to do good.
I can't. I can't in good conscience take the birds. Like it's just it's too big of a spread. Jalen Hurts. If it's Minshew, I'm taking it. I can't do it. Give me a football.
If you played Skyrim, my speech went up with that persuasion.
Oh yeah.
It almost worked.
Yeah, no, I can't in good conscience. It's too many points.
This is what it is. The point is this. Like I may take the Eagles. Like if it was a 3-point game, I'd probably take the Eagles.
Yeah.
But like,
kind of not because if I don't even know who's gonna win outright, then I'll take whoever's getting almost 10. Like,
yeah, it's so many points. It's ridiculous.
Give me the FT.
No. All right, next. The Atlanta Falcons are on the road in San Francisco to play the 49ers, and the 49ers are favored by 9.5. That's
a lot of big ones.
A lot of big ones, yeah. I'll go first on this one, and I'm gonna go 49ers with that big spread. And I think with the Brandon Ayuk emerging towards the end of the year, George Kittle being much better, and then nobody can stop Debo. He's the best running back in the 49ers and the best receiver in the 49ers.
It's fair. I don't know. Elijah Mitchell, when he's on the field, has been impressive.
Not as good as Debo.
But as far as a yards per attempt, no.
I think Debo is the most rushing
even
something.
Most rushing touchdowns.
He has the most touchdowns. Yeah, I was gonna go there with it.
But Devin, you go.
I'll take the Niners. I think I went against them last time, and they kind of just kept steamrolling.
Mm-hmm. So
I like them to carry momentum.
I'm with that. I'm with that. Give me the 49ers. They're a hot team right now. They're kind of like the Patriots in the other conference in the AFC. They're just everyone's healthy. They're all playing together. I mean, the running backs aren't healthy, but everyone else seems to be healthy. And Jimmy Garoppolo seems to be playing decent. He's not making the worst throws of all time. He's making good throws.
Jimmy Garoppolo is a puss.
Excuse me, what did you say?
Jimmy Garoppolo is a puss.
Okay, I thought I heard you say that. He is. 100%
Yeah.
he is. Debo should be quarterback.
Huh?
Debo should be quarterback.
Tebow should be quarterback. He's tougher.
Debo.
Yeah, Debo from Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's dead. So imagine.
Maybe if he was alive, that'd be great.
Pour one out for Debo.
Yeah, Debo, yeah, he was a guy. The guy's grandma gave him that chain. Snatched it right out.
Got the same passing yards as Mac the other day.
Yeah, he did. Oh, man. All right, so we all got San Fran on that one. Let's move along. Next, we got the Cincinnati Bengals on the road in Denver. Denver's favored by 2.5. Joe, who you got?
Bengals. I'm in Bengals. Just because I like the Bengals more. That's what it comes down to. I'm rooting for the Bengals. So give me the Bengals.
You'll have a better time rooting for them.
100%. If I lose and Denver wins, Javonte Williams isn't going to play. He should. He should start. He should start, is what I mean to say. But they're going to have Melvin Gordon, the same Denver Broncos offense.
He started for like 2 games and they went off.
They did great, exactly. I'm done with the Broncos.
He's going to be Javonte Williams next year fantasy draft. Fucking, he's a must-have.
Super sleeper.
This 2 years ago, I thought Royce Freeman was going to do the same thing.
Royce.
And I got him in like rookie year. I got him in like the 4th round in one of my leagues. And then Philip Lindsay emerged and was the thing. So it's like,
yeah. Shit. Royce Freeman's, was he in Houston?
Houston, H-Town.
Yeah. He's still around, at least. Joe, who you got? Oh, yeah, you already went. Devin, who you got?
Yeah.
Shoot. Well, I'll take Cincy because I'm not confident in Denver. I mean, Cincy has its own flaws, but I don't think Denver should be favored in like many matchups.
No, it's just because they have a good home field advantage, but this year really doesn't mean shit. I'm going to go with the Bengals also. The Bengals played good. They were down big last week, right? Against San Fran, and they were able to come back, forced overtime, lost in overtime, but still some sort of moral victory with the Bengals. They get moral victory. Some teams don't. They do.
They scored a field goal in overtime. They put up points in overtime.
Yeah, if this was like 5 years ago, they would have won the game.
Yes, exactly. So moral victory indeed. They did everything they possibly could to win that game, aside from win the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good.
So worth something. All right, next we got the Packers, 5.5-point favorites on the road in Baltimore. Devin, who you got?
Do we know the status on L-Jax?
He's always there.
That much could be true, but
I don't know. But I know Nick Hundley played his ass off last week though when it was brought back.
He held it down. It's just hard to like. It fringes on him. If Lamar's playing, the Packers aren't 6-point favorites or damn near on the road. However,
Lamar didn't practice today. By the way, Lamar did not practice, and it's an uphill climb for him to play this week.
Yeah, and today being Thursday.
Yep, tomorrow.
If he ain't practicing by like tomorrow, then that's wrap. So that being said, I'll probably go with the Pack. Just because they're kind of steamrolling. They're number 1 seed in the NFC.
Yeah. Joey.
Yeah, give me the Packers.
Huntley, then it's a wrap.
He played okay. I felt like. I mean, he didn't play okay. Like it was. I don't know. Lamar Jackson. No. Who's the backup? Is it Huntley? Is that his name?
Yeah. Oh, Huntley played good.
Yeah, he played okay. Like he played as if he wasn't going to win the game, but they stayed in the game.
They could have won that game.
They could have won the
They
game.
could have won the game. They almost did.
Did they really? I must have tuned out the end of it because I remember them losing.
Yeah, hold on. Let me look at my notes.
What was the final score?
Go to the research.
24-22 Cleveland.
Okay, there you go. So yeah, I mean
that
that's a
is
good one. Well, Cleveland sucks. They all have COVID. So what does that say, right? Who knows?
The Ravens covered the spread because the spread was 3 in favor of Cleveland.
Oh wow. Yeah, well now there's
I'm
tape on
going-
Huntley, so
I'm going Ravens. I believe in Huntley.
good. You should go with the Ravens. Devin, that's a W for us.
Bill Island.
Yeah, Bill.
Oh, there's the one I need to catch up because I went with the questionable one. So
This isn't questionable. It's a fact.
gotcha.
The Packers are a better team than the Ravens all around, even with Lamar Jackson playing.
In
And you get
most
the Sunday.
facets,
You're foolish, but it's okay. I like when you're foolish, Bill. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm in first.
For now, you've been first for like 1 week.
This is my second week. Well, actually,
2 weeks.
overall.
It's week
Overall,
15.
So I've been in first. Hold on, wait. You want?
Oh, it's go to
Yeah.
the
okay. Yeah,
Oh,
go back
yeah.
into
I'm gonna call you out. You've been the first for 2 weeks, and that's it.
I've been first for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of the weeks this year.
7
Half the
of the
season,
weeks.
Beginning
7
of the
of the
season,
weeks.
beginning of the season, and the end of the season. I've been in first.
So those other 8 weeks are me.
Yeah.
No, it should be
Currently-
7 and 7. It should be 7 and 7, right?
Huh?
So you've been in first week 7 times. I've been in first place 7 times. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, well, whatever. It's okay.
And currently, I'm in first. That's all that matters.
Oh, yeah. I came in first last week. I don't know about you. I came in first place.
I also came in first last week.
My tiebreaker won. Yours did not. So therefore, I mean,
That's only
my
for
lock
last.
of the week. My lock of the week came in first. So
We had hot sauce twice last week.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's do it right now, Bill. We'll do it virtual. Call you
back
out.
up.
And Bill, he's not gonna answer the bell. You're right. No, a camera.
I want to do rock, paper, scissors right now.
Right now, yeah.
Oh, I'll go.
On
Rock.
Zoom.
Paper, scissors, shoot.
Time.
I did
There's a
paper.
delay.
I did
It's a
paper.
little off.
I did paper.
I think I did paper too. It was something like that.
No, you
but
did rock. Devin saw he did rock.
Bill did 2 papers.
I went like this because there's a delay.
Okay, so apparently we can't do rock, paper, scissors on Zoom. Okay, move along.
Learn
Next.
something new every day.
Next. All right, I'm gonna jump to this one real quick, just because I don't know. Texans on the road in Jacksonville. Jacksonville's favorite by 3.5 points. They just got rid of Urban Meyer's gone. Urban Meyer's going around
Jacksonville.
kicking all the players. Yeah, Jacksonville's favorite.
Yeah, give me Jacksonville all day.
Yeah.
All day. This is addition by
want-
subtraction. This is what happens. We start with the Raiders.
You know what? I was gonna say the same thing. Addition by subtraction.
Yeah.
The team is like it's gonna be just like the whole team's just gonna be reborn. It's like
For 1 week.
it happens
For
all
1
the
week.
time. It
Yes.
happened with the Raiders this year with John Gruden.
Yep.
I'm gonna say the Jaguars also. What are you, Devin?
Took my thunder. I remember when I said it was a Ewing theory with the Raiders, the subtraction as well. In fact, I mean, that was like 6 weeks ago, whatever. But yeah, I like the Jacksonville as well because this is like a rally point. If it's not gonna happen now, it's never gonna happen. So
It seems like too that the players in Jacksonville hated Meyer worse than the Raiders players hated Gruden. You know what I mean? So it's even more of like a reason to just go out there flying. Maybe they'll play James Robinson this week. Maybe they'll give him the ball.
Yeah, Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones is going to get the ball more now. Him and
maybe-
everyone.
They think Trevor Lawrence should be the happiest person in the world right now. They got rid of that guy. Because anyone's
Really?
better.
Because they cut Urban Meyer, they fired Urban Meyer. I had Marvin Jones on my bench. I put him in the starting lineup. That's what that is. 100%. Marvin Jones is not being used properly. Same
He
with
must
James
be the
Robinson.
He must be in the total bowl.
I think
No, I'm in the championship though. I'm in the playoffs. Got Marvin Jones. This is a sleeper league. What are you talking about?
it's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be
like
Laviska
fourth.
Shenault season. Laviska Shenault season 2022.
Listen, Marvin Jones has been playing pretty good ball. All right, you're laughing at Marvin Jones.
I can't hate. He's been
Yeah,
holding
Billy's
up.
hating. With my finger.
I'm not hating. I just think it's crazy to start Marvin Jones over who? Who are you starting him over?
It was I think I moved to Manuel
Sutton.
Sanders because he has COVID, but there was someone that I could look at it. But there was an actual viable player that I bumped down. It's a deep league. You're in these leagues with me. In Sleeper, it's like 14 teams. The rosters are 98 players deep. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, that yeah. I start some.
We should put the KTD league in Sleeper petition.
Yo, KTD league got messed up this year. I drafted Kelsey in the first round. Oof. Fuck it.
I had the first overall pick. I had McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Still ended up in first at the end of the regular season. Not bad. That's why it's important to handcuff running backs because I had Chuba, and that if I didn't have Chuba, and I also had Montgomery, and if I didn't have Herbert, it would have been a lost season for me.
Yeah, you got to handcuff. Strategy is everything. Our strategy this year was flawless. I did it bad. I went against the strategy that we usually do, and you could see what happens when you use the strategy and when you don't use the strategy. Last.
I had a bad injury year, but
yeah, you got lit up.
I drafted Debo, so that's what only reason I was like 4th seed or whatever I was.
He saved you.
Because Chubb and Clyde spent COVID/IR at different moments, and then Kyler Murray missed a month.
Yeah,
it was just CeeDee Lamb got concussed.
He did. He missed like 2 games.
A lot of Laviska Shenault started to suck or not get used. It was like in a 3 wideout / flex league, you need like all your wideouts to do good.
Yeah.
I banked on Tim Patrick for too long.
Me
too.
That
magic ran out.
Yeah. Tim Patrick magic. Yeah. So let's move right along. This is a good game here. Next, NFC West. Seattle Seahawks on the road against the Rams. Rams are favored by 5.5. Joe, who you got?
Give me the Rams.
Rams, yeah.
I don't think Odell Beckham Jr. is playing though. That's one thing. You don't know if Odell Beckham's going to play or not. I think he's limited.
There's a lot of Rams players that have corona.
Yeah. Does Van Jefferson? Does Van Jefferson? Because he's either way. I'm taking the Rams anyways.
I saw the list, and the only one that was like worth mentioning was Odell Beckham.
Okay, I think is Cam Akers going to play this game?
Cam Akers?
Oh no, it's different team. It's the Chargers. I'm sorry. Lose my mind.
Yeah. Is Cam Akers on the Rams, but he's out for the season.
No. Cam Akers is like listed as playing now.
He's trending towards. Are you saying me?
Yeah, I swear to God, my bad. I'm getting all screwed up, but it's definitely Cam Akers. I seen the headline today.
We're gonna have to. We need the fact check out here.
Yeah. Could be back for playoff run. Okay, never mind. They were talking about him maybe playing week 15, and I guess not anymore.
That's a little soon.
Yeah. But no, they're saying Michelle.
My bad. Don't listen to me.
But
Devin, who you got in that game?
Sure, I'm gonna take the Rams as well. I know. I don't know what the Seahawks COVID cases look like. I know Tyler Lockett through fantasy, I figured out, isn't going to play.
He's not?
He's not going to play.
Jeez,
he's in the health and safety protocols.
Huh.
This team he's the only one of the receivers that showed up last week, at least that I noticed. And he's not playing. Metcalf's been up and down. If he's like the main focus, you can kind of like game plan him out. It might not happen, but I just think I don't know if Ramsey's playing, but if Ramsey's playing, ideally put him on the one wideout you have, and then that should wash out.
So that one wideout you have has not been good this year. DK Metcalf has not been good.
So give me the Rams. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at either result, but I'm more confident in them. Yeah,
I got the Rams too. I didn't know Tyler Walker was out, and that's another reason I'm taking the Rams. He's been their best player. Rashard Penny killed it last week, though.
He did. That would have saved one of my leagues if I picked him up.
Yeah, I picked
up I picked up Jamar Jefferson instead, and that cost me $50.
Oh man! All right, moving along. The New Orleans Saints are on the road to play the defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fire the cannons. Buccaneers are favored by 11 points. Devin, who you got?
I think I'm firing the cannons. Brady looks like a
Fire the cannons.
MVP candidate or close to it. He's had some fluctuating performances, but I think the totality, like if they're the number one seed or close to it through these last 5 weeks, then I think they look pretty good. They should be in the mix.
Yeah. I agree with you. Everything you said. I'm also going Buccaneers. Joe, you got
Buccaneers, 100%. Brady looks like he's got that desire again. You know what I mean?
He ran for what, like 3 first downs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing the whole fucking.
He's running faster than he was at 24. That more 44.
Yeah.
Liability.
Science, he's defying physics.
Have you guys watching the Man in the Arenas yet?
Oh yeah.
Brady was a fat shit back then, huh? He was so unhealthy looking.
He had the gut too.
Yeah.
In those combine pictures.
Gross. He had like greasy face. Like if you took just a greasy face, just
dog him up.
He looked so different. He looked like his brother, like his like fat brother.
Yeah,
It's like, damn.
Brady.
Yeah, John Brady. What are you doing over there? That's a great documentary series, though. I couldn't watch episode 4. Episode 4.
That's when I'm at.
It's the one where Randy Moss shows up.
You gotta catch up.
Yeah, that's good up until the Super Bowl. It's really hard to watch. I fast forwarded. I was like, boom, boom, boom. I was like, all right, forget this. Get out of here. Can't do it.
Yeah.
You just kind of skip over those ones.
Yeah.
It's trauma. I can't do it. I can't deal with it.
In real life, I put a hole right in my wall in my kitchen when the Patriots lost.
Why tempt fate again, Bill? Let's say you watch it, you're triggered, right? Bro, Patriots, boom. It hurts the same. I'll tell you what, it hurts the same watching it again. It's like, why would you be watching it?
The second Super Bowl we lost, I was on vacation, and it ruined the last few days of vacation.
100% it does. If it didn't, I'd question you.
I don't even want to go to the water park.
Yeah, you were that young,
I was like, I want to go home.
Devin, how old were you then?
I don't know. Was this 2011?
Yeah,
my years right?
No, second was 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what? I was like 12.
Damn, that's crazy.
So I'm gonna be 25 next year. So.
Okay, so that kind of adds up.
Yeah, I was. How old was I? So, I was 23.
And angry.
I shaved my eyebrows off because I lost a bet.
I know. I was like, why are you doing this? Billy walked around like he was who's that guy from the fucking who's the dude that had the thing? No. Remember KG made fun of him?
Oh, Charlie Villanueva.
Billy walked around like he was Charlie fucking Villanueva for about a month. For about a month.
Not even. No, dude, my eyebrows grew back fast.
Yeah,
really
it was noticeable because there was like a tan line, like from like years and years of no sun ever touching it. It was just like
yeah.
I couldn't even look at you because you reminded me of the shame the Patriots brought about. Like I knew why you shaved your eyes.
I also died. I have a big scar. My left eyebrow is just nothing but a scar.
Yeah.
So you can see my scar.
I would have dyed my hair blonde because then maybe the eyebrows would be like, oh, well, they're just really light.
Yeah.
Like from a distance, you could misconceive it as just being very like whitewashed, but
it's a new look.
There's nothing there.
No, it was. I don't regret doing it though. To help set the mood of that night because it was really, really bad.
It was dark. It got dark.
It was dark. We had people over our house and stuff. Remember? No one wanted to talk.
No. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my house.
Don't even put your fucking shoes on. Just get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of my house. I don't care if you drove here. Go walk. Get the fuck out. All right, what's the next show? I can't. Let's move on.
All right. We're one more game. We got one more game here. Monday Night Football. We got the Minnesota Vikings, the hardest team to bet on. 4.5-point favorites against the Chicago Bears. This is tough. This is
Both
tough.
These
one.
teams are crap to bet on.
I know.
And it's a division game, just make it more muddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Bears just for Justin Fields. I think. I think he's more talented than Cousins. Obviously, Cousins has the experience and more reps to like put everything together. Mm-hmm. But I think if maybe this is the week the Bears put it together.
Yeah, I seen a statistic. It was like if the Vikings, if you eliminated them, all the points they'd given up in the last 2 minutes of each half or a quarter or something like that, they'd be like, was it like 13-0 or something like that? They lose because they give up points at the very end of each half or something crazy. What's that?
It's bad coaching.
The final four is like 2 minutes. The last 2 minute warnings.
Dude, what is like? You would think they'd figure it out. Like, all right, guys, we suck. We suck at the end of these halves. So let's try really hard. Instead, they're like, no, give it, whatever.
They're the type to have their safeties like 40 yards deep, and then they get a quick out route and then a field goal because they played like to prevent. Like they just or roughing the passer. Roughing the passer keeps a half going, and then the other team can score. And they just shoot themselves in the foot.
I'm going to take the Vikings because even though the Vikings shoot themselves in the foot so often, they have more talent on their team than the Bears.
Overall,
the Bears defense, even the Bears defense, like they're getting burnt out too. Like they're not the defense, they're not the Bears defense. You know what I mean?
Could you answer me this, Joe? Which coaching staff are you more confident in?
Honestly, the Vikings.
The Vikings. Matt Nagy.
It's Matt Nagy. That's what it is.
Okay. That's fair, and I might be inclined to agree with you. I'm not inspired by neither, and I think both regimes are getting replaced.
100%.
Oh yeah, they will.
100%.
Nagy for sure, and Zimmer should be for sure, but you never know. They don't change much over there.
It's gonna be Zimmer or Cousins. One of them's gone.
Something. I mean, they just redid Cousins. They gave him like 3 more years, right?
It don't matter. NFL, you can cut that contract. You know, holy shit. Honestly, that's how it works. NFL, you don't have to pay those guys.
Well, no, I think there's guarantees numbers.
Yeah.
Like some people, like that first deal Cousins signed was like 90 full guarantees. Like, you're getting an accident tomorrow and see all that money.
Well, also like how Urban Meyer, for instance, Urban Meyer and John Gruden. They might not get any of their, a large chunk of their money might be forfeited because of their abuse. You know what I mean? So Urban Meyer kicking the kicker, that is abusive personnel. Yeah, that's abusive personnel, and now you lose you forfeit a lot of your contract.
He was like,
you know what I mean?
He's like, why don't you make your fucking kicks and then kick?
He's like, fuck you. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I heard Josh Lambo talking today. He sounds like a doof.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're both
most
idiots.
Kickers.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Have you seen that? You seen Coach 30 on TikTok where he makes fun of just poor football film and stuff?
No.
Anyway, he was going over the Jaguars. He's like, when you're blocking, you want to keep your hands in tight, son. And he was pretending to be Urban. And he was like, oh, keep your hands in tight just like you, coach. And then it cuts to his footage in the club. It was
it's
like, yeah.
Yeah.
He had her hands down, or his hands down there. He's like, hands in tight, just like you, coach.
Oh, it's crazy. He was such an embarrassment to the league. It's crazy.
Even the owner was like, at some point, you can't save a disaster. You just kind of have to, make your amends.
I thought the Jaguars, I thought Urban Meyer would at least survive the first year. I thought. Crazy.
If Nagy made it this far, I thought old boy was going to get a year.
Me too. It's like he was trying to get fired. He was like, how can I get fired? Okay, I'm going to go gonna go to the club, dance with these
like
women's. You know.
Hugh Jackson ate up 2 years.
Yep. Terrible coach.
Got a 1 year in 2 years, or 1 win in 2 years.
Marvin Lewis was with the Bengals for fucking 20 years or some shit. So
yeah,
and he's
went to no playoffs.
Because that freaking organization,
yeah,
it's all like family and shit. So
yeah,
not a lot of changes.
No,
Steelers didn't fire when the Bengals will fire either.
no, it's crazy they're like that too. It's like clearly like they're like the Steelers. It works. Like they have good coaching. Cincinnati,
yeah, like solid infrastructure.
Yeah,
is like an organization. But
yeah,
Cincinnati and stuff.
By the way, I took the Bears in that game too. Just
okay, good.
Do it.
Good. That's the one I'm gonna win with. When Monday night comes around, Billy's on the fence. Fucking boom, W for me. Fucking Jameis Winston. Eating
the Dubs.
I can't even do it. I feel so just uncomfortable having this in front of me because you know what's gonna happen. I can't even. I hate it. Honestly, I like Jameis Winston though. After everything that's happened with him, from what he
J-Bo.
I was like, it seems like I hope he gets another fair shot to be a quarterback because it seemed like he was playing pretty good before he got hurt.
He's finally gotten to a system that, like, I mean, it doesn't work off his strengths, but it maybe hones in what he should be more aligned with.
Yeah.
I mean, it was working for a little bit. Maybe not, they weren't steamrolling, but they were functional.
They'll get Deshaun Watson and he'll be gone. That's what'll happen.
I could argue if they had, like, any good receivers, it would look more functional. Like,
yeah, they have none. They have none. Cowboys sucks.
The Saints have
he was going to be nice.
Uphill. Everyone did. He had a really good preseason. Way good preseason.
Yeah. Even if you get Mike T back, which it seems like that bridge is permanently burnt.
Yeah,
even if you get him back, you still don't have wide receivers. Like, you can't. Like Traquan Smith, it's like year 3 of waiting on him to be a thing. Like,
yeah, he's nothing. He's a bust.
They need talent on the outside. Like, you can't give Kamara 15 targets a game.
Yeah, you
He's
can.
getting hurt.
He's
getting hurt, Joe.
Playoffs are here. Playoffs.
Run him into the ground again, and then now you got nothing.
You know how I lost last year in the playoffs? You know how I lost fantasy last year? Alvin Kamara, 6 touchdowns. Thursday night football.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
I didn't watch a single game after that because it didn't matter. I was down 850 points.
Yeah, he had like 60 points on Thursday.
He ruined my Christmas.
I played the person that had Kamara like the week after. One of my leagues I won last year, and he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I was like, I just played him on the right time. I got my money.
I was watching it. It was like, there's no way. Is that another touchdown? I'm like, I have the TVs in the back. I'm like, what's going on over there? Is that another touchdown? Okay, that's crazy. Look at my phone.
Spikes.
Look at this.
Those ill Christmas spikes, and it was game.
Yo, unreal. I've never been disrespected that hard by one player on a holiday. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah, like we getting cold this year.
Yeah, I might as well have. So this has been successful, though. As long as this transfer looks good, I think Zoom's not bad for occasions like this,
Yeah, Devin, we need your walk of the week, though.
Oh, yeah.
We do need a lot. The Cowboys are already taken.
So yeah, the Cowboys are taken.
Josh Allen's questionable for the Bills.
I can write down the Jets for you.
Do the Jets.
I can't do the Jets. You know what? Give me Cincinnati. Feeling frisky.
Ooh, frisky like a cat.
Give me the Orange Cats.
Nice.
Fair enough. All right.
That's it.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Another great episode of KTD Sports.
Nothing stops it. We got to Zoom. We'll Zoom. We got to.
Yeah.
We got to go to Bill's house. We'll go to Bill's house.
Yeah. Come here. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
This would be good when there's a blizzard. What do you say?
Me and Nick Ball did a show in a car one time. So, show goes on.
You got to get it how you get it, man.
Yo, you guys are driving through a drive-thru doing the show. Remember that? You were pulling up. You were like, let me get a large iced coffee. Yeah, give me the Patriots. Like, this is crazy.
No, it was actually in a parking garage. And that's because the our old studio was locked and it shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
I went there. So
Miscommunication. Miscommunication.
Yeah.
Well, now we got this.
You're like, well.
Yeah. Pop the
Yeah.
trunk. Let's do it. Let's fucking go.
Take it.
Fucking
Nope.
this thing goes
Successful.
surround sound. It came out pretty good too. No, I'm not gonna lie. It came out pretty good.
Heck.
All right, Bill. I think that yawn means the show's over.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, you look it.
Thanks.
Get well
Bill.
soon, Bill.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah,
And-
okay, Bill.
Well, thank you. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all be sweet. Peace.